Hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and here are my top 5 things that were introduced in Gen 8. Let's get into it! With the update on Pokemon Home finally becoming a thing, it feels like Gen 8 has now officially come to a close. It was the last loose end we needed to tie up before completely moving on to Gen 9 and Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet. So what better way to celebrate these last few years than for me to tell you what I personally love the most about this generation. These will be features, mechanics, anything that came with the core games, and that I would love to see in future games. First of all, let's define what the core games are. Pokemon Sword and Shield including DLC, the Isle of Armor and Tundra, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl, and of course the last piece of this Poke Puzzle, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Basically anything that isn't a spin-off. Still, props to new Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Unite. They really captivated an audience with their different gameplay and will continue to, for sure. And now let's begin our list, which is in no particular order. First of all, for number 5, let's start with a very general and very interesting one, the concept of Pokemon prequels. Pokemon Legends Arceus was a major success not only when it comes to the fan reception, but also when it comes to sales numbers. The possibilities it opened up for the franchise are endless, with many tales that were simply referenced in Pokemon games now being a possibility for future installments of the series. The creative mind of the Pokemon community already started working, and we had that beautiful Pokemon Legends Celebi trailer from Yasser, which showed us how far something like this can go. This will undoubtedly be a format they will keep close, and I am sure we'll see more of it in the future. And the best part is, Legends games are as endless as Pokemon is. With every new Pokemon game, a new Legends possibility appears as well. Next up at number 4, we have something I mentioned before, and that's the Grand Underground from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. While I enjoyed playing through Sinnoh without that slow engine we had in the past, these games came out with many issues and many poor decisions, like why does the Shiny Charm only affect X? It's just not good. But it also had one of the most addicting things from Gen 8, and that's the Grand Underground. I was running around that place for hours, completely unaware of the passing of time. The Pokemon Dance gave it that extra edge over the OG version, and we had so much to do there. You could mine for various things, get the Diglets and Dugtrios, find new Pokemon Dance with a good variety of Pokemon. It really was very good, and I think, like I said in the past video, that this added layer is incredibly good for gameplay. I really hope in the future we see more and more versions of this. Next up, at number 3, we go back to Pokemon Legends Arceus again, but this time we'll talk about the catching mechanic and the way you get items, or in that case, resources. You can't tell me that you didn't love this catching mechanic, and that you are not sad that they seem to be leaving it in the back burner for now. It was one of the most fun parts of the game, and without it, it would have been such a bad experience. Now, I get why it wouldn't work with the regular Pokédex completing method, but with a few tweaks making it harder to catch out of battle and easier to catch in battle, things could get pretty awesome. Same thing with getting items. Imagine having a Pokeball lying there and being able to use one of your Pokemon to get it back, so you can keep going your way. It worked amazingly in Legends, and it would surely be amazing in any other game. Now at number 2, we have a controversial one, but I will die on this hill if I have to. DLC is an amazing thing for the Pokemon franchise, and I am glad they finally decided to go all in on it. If you have a different opinion, by all means let me know, but if it is just it should have been in the main game in the first place, so should have Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Platinum and so on. It is so much better to not pay the full price for the added content, which they would release as a full game in the past, than to pay it. We know we'll get 2 different versions already, nobody else does that, and it's already a questionable decision that has become a staple for the franchise. So getting a 3rd version was just salting the wound, and I prefer if they just poke it a little bit, with DLC. And finally, at number 1, we have the multiplayer mechanics of Sword and Shield. Oh, how amazing it was to play Sword and Shield with other people. I spent full days on max raids before the DLC, and then I spent full days on Dynamax adventures post DLC. It was just such a great feature. I actively joined online communities for the first time because of how awesome that feature was, and played so much of them with my own community after creating the channel. It truly brought together the whole fandom, ranging from collectors, shiny hunters, casual players, everyone. It was as if, for a while, nobody cared about all the fighting that goes on in the Pokemon community and just played Pokemon together as it should be. Not only that, it made it so the game's lifetime was expanded by so much more. This one is without a doubt the approach Pokemon should have to multiplayer in the future. Don't make it the whole game, but make it so it can become a whole experience in of itself. And those are the top 5 things that were introduced in Gen 8, at least to me. If you have a different opinion, please let me know in the comments down below. And now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. And also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media and Twitch, I stream there Wednesday to Sunday, not Saturday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.